Welcome, Alise Pulliam.
Well, thank you.
Alise is going to be one of 32 authors at the Fall Book Festival in October in the awesome little town of Greer. And we're going to be at the historic Greer Depot on October 18th. I am so excited for this event. I just don't know where to begin. But let's begin with your books and what you're going to have at the event.
Okay. Well, my first novel is a psychological thriller. It's called Triggered Aggression. The book is it's basically about a girl who is born, well, she grows up abandoned. She lives in like the foster care system, so she has a hard life. Um, but through it all, she succeeds. She gets married, has the family that she's always wanted to have, and everything is going really well until she reconnects with a childhood friend who is secretly jealous. She wants
Mm.
revenge, and she wants to uncover all of the secrets from the past.
Mhm.
Um, so the book, though, it has you sense a mystery from the very beginning.
Mhm.
There's a lot of suspense. Um, and the girlfriend is actually my favorite character because she does have a mental illness.
Mhm.
She doesn't know that, but she does. And yeah, she covers really well. But because of that, she's kind of freer than most people.
Mhm.
She doesn't have the same boundaries, and
Okay.
she does come off very arrogant and cold, but actually she's like everybody else. She just wants to be loved, but because of her childhood and her upbringing, she never really learned how. And yeah, she has a just really hard time connecting to other people, but she also has a temper that's crazy that she hasn't learned how to control. So she's a good person until she's triggered, just like the book says. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But there is it's pretty much a story about love and friendship,
Mhm.
but it has a lot of deception, a lot of dishonesty, some forbidden lust. Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, and some she didn't learn a lot of stuff growing up, and, and some addiction issues on a couple of different levels. So I had so much fun writing this book.
What was your inspiration for writing this book?
Well, I started out writing. Well, first of all, I wanted to write a romance novel about a kind of a couple going through a midlife crisis,
Mhm.
and I realized that I can't write romance because, yeah, strange stuff kept happening. Like the guy would turn into a vampire or something weird. So, yeah, so it's like, okay, you cannot write romance.
That's
You need to
awesome.
stay with the dark something. I love the dark side of things.
Okay.
And I kind of think, I was just thinking about this the other day. Most of my friends joke me about how optimistic I am. I always see the positive in everything and everybody first. And this might just be my outlet to to look at the other side of everything because I love writing negative not negative but dark things. I'll
Okay.
start out writing something very positive and you can see it slowly going down to the
It's that slippery slope.
yeah, but I absolutely love it.
So the book cover is actually on the wall behind you, I
Yeah,
see.
let me move the right way, that way, there we go. Yeah, but yeah,
And there it
um
is up
up
close.
close,
Oh, I love
yeah.
it. I love it.
Yeah. So those little flowers aren't as innocent as they may seem. And
Oh.
yeah. Things are
There's a
definitely
dark
not.
side to flowers.
There is really. Everything has a dark side.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But lots of fun. Lots of fun.
So, do you have another book that you'll be bringing with you, or is this the only one you're bringing?
I'm planning to bring a book of poems. I'm finishing. Well, I've pretty much finished all of the poems. I'm
Mhm.
waiting for the illustrator to finish, which has been
Ah,
a
okay.
chore. I'm on my second illustrator.
Oof.
Right, so I'm having some problems there. But this guy seems to be really on point. He
Oh,
knows how I feel.
good.
Yeah, he knows how I feel about deadlines, and I think we're gonna have this done.
Like, deadline, meet the
Yes,
deadline.
I is that too much to ask?
I
I
wouldn't think so.
yeah, I have trouble understanding some people, but this is a kind of different book of poems. Of course,
Okay.
it's not the light and happy type of poems.
It goes with the book.
Yeah, but the title of the book is "Lost You, Found Me," and
Okay.
it's kind of breakup poetry. So I
Oh.
get to be angry and tell him what I think. But it's kind of broken into three parts. The first part is uh, pretty much women going through the trauma of a new breakup. Then the second part is kind of like botanical. I like flowers, but
Mhm.
botanical therapy. So she's like,
Oh.
it's about different flowers and gardens and that kind of stuff. And then at the end, it's kind of she just kind of finds herself. So the poems are, and I had a harder time writing these poems of really happy stuff. They were the hardest, and they're the shortest chapter.
Here's the happy ending. There you
Yes,
go.
yes, yeah,
I love it.
yeah. But so breakup poetry, I thought I'm kind of hype about that.
That'll be
I'm really,
exciting. I really hope he gets everything done so you can have that on the
yeah.
table.
I
That's
hope
exciting.
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah.
So you are actually from Greer, although don't currently reside in Greer.
Right. Yeah. Born and raised in Greer. I was there the first 18 years of my life, high
What
school, everything there.
what took you away from Greer?
So this was a long time ago. Things have changed a lot there now. But growing up, it was just a really, really small town. And that was you know, my whole world, this small
Mhm.
little town. And I just said, as soon as I'm 18, I am getting away from here. And I went to New York City.
Oh,
The total opposite. Yeah.
that is like a huge change.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I survived that for about a year. And so then I ended up in the middle in Virginia, which is kind of, yeah, kind of in the
Okay.
middle. But when I visit Greer and Greenville, wow, so different than it was, because this was like, um, I think I've been here for my daughter's 35, so
Mm.
a lot of years. So it was a
Just a
really,
couple.
yeah, a long time ago. So it's grown. The whole
Mhm.
BMW plant and all that stuff wasn't
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Actually, I don't think Greer was even on the map when I'm certain Greer was not even on the map when I left there. That's a fun fact.
Greer has made it onto the map. Well, it
Yes.
does help that we have BMW and the airport.
And the air, yes, yes.
The airport
So,
is awesome, and they are doing some great expansion with
oh,
the airport and some really nice upgrades. And so
okay.
it's like, ooh.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, well, when you put an airport in the middle, it kind of adds to being, where
Yes.
you can actually put the town on the map.
There you go. Right. Absolutely. And then you bring nice jobs around a
Mhm.
whole, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we absolutely love this area, and
yes. So
there's
pretty.
a lot to do.
Hmm.
And of course, the day that we have the Fall Book Festival, there's also the artisan market that's going to be in Greer City Park. So lots of people
Ooh,
milling around town.
yeah.
I can't wait.
Exciting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, what got you writing in general? What brought you to writing, even to the romance part that you
Yeah.
started out with
Right.
that turned dark?
No, I've just always really enjoyed writing. I think it's always been kind of therapy for me. Just like
Mhm.
one of the characters in the book, writing is there. Her psychologist has her to write, and
Mm.
but yeah, it's always been that way for me. Even in high school, I wrote poetry back then.
Mm.
Um, and high school, I entered a contest and won like a short story contest, and the short
Nice.
story was submitted to a teen magazine, and yeah, so it's always been, yeah. I really wanted to like major in journalism when I went to
Mhm.
college, uh, but I was too chicken to do that because I needed a concrete paycheck, and with writers, there's no guaranteed. I need some guaranteed. So, but now, I'm at a point in life where I can do. Kids are adults.
Mhm.
Everything's so stable that I can. It's great that I can kind of do what I want to do. Is This has been really, really great.
So you have a 9 to 5 job?
I do. I am a dietitian.
Mm.
Actually, and I just retired from the Army Reserves in December. I don't know if you see the stuff on the wall that way.
Yes, I do. Well, thank you for your
Yeah.
service.
Yeah, I did 25 years, and it
Wow.
was, yeah, a great experience to take off the heels and put on some boots and go out in the mud. Yeah, probably one of my better experiences, or better decisions in life. Really.
Well, you
Uh,
could have a whole bunch of stories then.
well, now that you mention that, my husband and I
Oh.
we're working on a project together. It's
Oh, no.
yeah, it's about a female sniper who gets captured in chapter 1 over in Syria. So he and I just got
Ooh.
back from Turkey because we wanted to go to that part. We weren't going to Syria, but Turkey's
Right.
right next door.
Close. Safer.
Yes. We went to um, in Istanbul. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was amazing. So we wanted to really example the food and feel the
Oh, okay.
culture and
Mhm.
the temperature so we could write about those things. And one big thing that we experimented with that's definitely making it to the book is we went to a hammam, which is a Turkish bath.
Oh.
Incredible experience. So yeah. Once I got calm enough with the idea of it, when you go in, they have a male side and a female side, but
Oh, okay.
it's an open bath. So yeah, it was just kind of interesting at first.
I can totally understand.
Yeah, especially being an older girl and all these women, little women running around. It was like, okay, this is,
It is definitely a different culture,
hmm
and yeah, to write
yeah.
about it,
Oh yeah,
definitely full
yeah.
immersion into it is the best research.
Oh yeah, yeah. We gathered a lot of intel, so I'm excited. We're hoping that this is going to come out around this time next year. Is the goal?
Oh.
Yeah, he's not quite as disciplined as I am, so I don't want this to turn into another thing that I'm nagging him about. Hey, are you going to write today? You're going to write because he's really good. I've read
Okay.
over some of his stuff and it's cool, but to get him to sit down and do it is a lot.
So how are you guys working that then? Is he taking on certain chapters and then
Yep.
you take on certain chapters and
He has certain characters that he's
Oh.
sticking with. Yeah. And we'll talk about how they're going to interact. And
Mhm.
he also likes to write, he's a historian. So he
Oh.
does a lot with uh, the geography, how far it is from the
Mhm.
Euphrates River and what because they really had a civil war in that area. I guess
Mm.
maybe 10 years ago. So we're
Okay.
zooming in on that events that really happened and putting this captive female into that situation. So
Oh, so
yeah,
nice.
yeah, he likes to write the action stuff, blowing up things, and he knows the type of equipment and you know
Is
little
he also
details about that.
was he also in the service, or is he?
No, no, and he comes across like he was the one that was military, but he was not. It was me. No,
That is
but
awesome.
sometimes he will ask me though, like,
Mhm.
how how would a soldier say this to another soldier? You know,
Oh, okay.
or terminology. How do you guys say this
Mm.
type stuff? So he will do that. Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta get that terminology right because
yeah.
someone in the know
It's a real turn off if.
goes to read it and goes,
hmm
"They got that wrong."
Yeah,
Yeah.
or a soldier would never say that. You know.
Yeah. And that's actually, good that he has that resource right
hmm
there.
Yeah, right
Same
there.
household. That
Yeah,
makes it really easy.
absolutely. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I told him anytime he and I work and agree on a project together,
Mhm.
our kids being the example, the outcome's usually pretty good. So,
Awesome. So we
yeah,
got good
yeah,
kiddos.
hmm yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Always a good thing.
yeah.
Nice. Well, this has been so awesome. I can't wait to meet you in person. I mean,
Aw, same here.
it's going to be such a good time. We've got such a great variety of genres and
Oh,
authors
good.
that are going to be there. And
Yeah.
I think we're at 10, 9 or 10 different states that are represented. So,
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
so we have a lot going on and might even have some little bit of food going on. So,
Oh, okay. Food's always good.
food's always good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for taking this time out of your evening to share with us about what you're bringing and getting to know you a little bit better.
Well, thank you for the invite. It's been a total pleasure.
And I will see you in October.
We'll see you in October.